here. I'm going to attempt to show you how I do presets, and I am not a very good teacher, so I hope this is helpful. So basically, I pulled up the photos I took yesterday for my photo of the day, and I'm just going to show you how presets work. So when you get presets, I'm on a Mac. I don't know if you use a Mac, so if you don't, you'll probably have to Google how to do this. But when I get presets, and I have way too many, all of these are preset collections that I have. I've gotten a lot of them from classes I've taken, and so they come free. So all of these are Kim Klassen's. This is Kim Klassen. I had some Three Little Owls. And then I purchased at the very beginning all of these from the Luxe collection because they're really cheap and they're decent. And somebody told me to get Greater Than Gatsby, and I never liked them. That's what these are. They were expensive. So when you get them, you can install them, and you install them by going to your preferences and presets, and when you say show Lightroom develop presets, this is where all mine reside, and they're in the Lightroom settings folder. So once I've purchased them, I've gotten them, and I install them in here. Then when you quit Lightroom and come back, they're here on the side bar for you to use. So like for the photos yesterday, let me just pick a collection I might want to use. The Kohl's Classroom. I got these from Kohl's Classroom. So these are the various presets, and you can see a preview of them as you go through and the effect they give you. So I would probably start off with one and then work on it. Like, I kind of like the way that looks. But then I could come over and tweak it once I've chosen my preset. So I'd want to bump up the texture so that that pops a little, maybe dehaze it a little bit, bring the tone down, do those kind of things, crop it a little, stuff like that. And so you can see you can start with a preset that you like and then tweak it. So I do that a lot. And then when I say that I have created my own presets, I've done that for my portrait ones especially, because especially the children, I think the newborn is where I have the most. You'll see where it's Garnet's Baby Soft and Garnet's Black and White. These are ones I created and saved because I was doing the same basic editing on all of my newborns, and I liked mine better than the presets, so I made my own. And sometimes I will do, see where it says user presets? So if I've got a session I've done, basically, and all the photos were taken in the same light in the same place, and I want to edit them all similarly, I will create my own preset just to use for that particular batch of photos, right? So let's say I want to start all over with this session. Let me pick this one because those are all kind of similar. So what I would do is edit it the way I want it, bump up the exposure, warm it up a little bit, desaturate it some, dehaze, texturize it, bring the clarity down, just whatever you want to do. And once you've gotten it pretty much the way you like it, I would probably still play with this a little more. I might sharpen it and bring the noise down, maybe give it a little vignette. And if I liked this and want to apply this to all of the photos I'm working on, then I would come up and add a preset with this little plus and create the preset. And then I'll just say test for Diane, and it'll plop it in the user presets. I've got all these things. That's what I want to do. I want all of that in there. Okay, so I'm going to create that preset. So now when I go down to user presets, you'll see test for Diane. And when I come to the next picture, if I click text for Diane, it's going to apply that to each of the photos I took yesterday. Like so. So that's how I use it. You can do that same thing by going and choosing previous, and it'll bring it to the picture. But then if you click through this and say, oh, I don't like that, that's blurry, I don't like that, that's blurry, I don't like that, you can't do previous because you've not done any work on the previous photo. So then again, I can do that. So is that what you needed to know, or am I making any sense? So that's kind of what I do. And again, I have way too many. I I really like the Kim Klassen ones. I have this Kim Klassen one, this Kim Klassen one, the My Still Sunday. She does a lot of desaturated stuff, and I kind of like it. So I use those a lot for my still life stuff. But it's not a science, and it's everybody's preference. But I find myself more and more just kind of picking one and then tweaking it a little and making it my own, and then applying it to the whole batch at a time. So let me know if that makes sense. If you have any questions, if you need anything else. And I've never recorded myself teaching on a screen, so hopefully this worked. Hope you have a great day.